Hey folks, it's Dave here, and today I'm playing some Action PC Golf. There was actually a big sale today on a lot of the historical seasons and all five of their games, so I picked up a few of these seasons for the golf game. I actually picked up a couple of courses as well. They weren't on sale, but there was a couple of courses that I didn't have that were pretty big as far as like Pebble Beach and things like that. So I picked up a handful of courses and some seasons here on the sale, and I'm gonna play a scenario here. I just want to make sure I'm up and rolling and everything sounds pretty good. Sorry, one second, as I always do. Okay, sounds pretty good. And here we go. So I am playing the final round scenario of the Sprint Western Open. Okay, and I'm going to play the leaders, Nick Price and Greg Norman. I'm going to play them both as human. We'll play the last 18 holes here, and you can see Nick Price has a two-shot lead on Greg Norman. And so let's go. So I went with the cocoa tonight rather than a decaf coffee. Got a nice big mug here. It is 50 degrees and dropping here in the Boston area. And, well, I guess it would have to because it's May 3rd. No sense getting up over 50 degrees, right, in May. Actually, it's going to be into the 40s tonight. So got my hot cup of cocoa here for this round that we're playing at the Lamont Hill Golf Course. Not exactly sure where that is, but it's 1993 nonetheless, so we're turning back the clock 15 to 16 years tonight, and we're going to have some fun playing some golf. As long as I don't have another dog fight, because I got the dog here that always gets picked on, so we'll see how this goes. So here we go. So we're going to play the round. I should be coming up. I already played up to the point where Nick Price and Greg Norman come in, so hopefully that'll kick in, and I should go to the tee box, and here we are. Okay.
Welcome to Lamont Hill Golf Course and the Sprint Western Open. Please welcome to the first tee from Australia world number 1 Greg Norman.
All right, so Greg Norman is up first. He gets a big hand from everybody here at the Sprint Western Open. It's 1993, and he is one of the leaders here. I like to add some things here. Let's go to my show conditions here. So let me see. It's 89 degrees here on the course. Let's take a look at our... Oh, I think up here I can see what's going on. So Norman's teeing off. He's trailing Nick Price by 2 shots. So here we go. And we just stop. Oh my gosh, these dogs, I tell you. Okay, so we're going to hit the driver right now. Oh, that was a good thing I looked at that. See if we can get the driver over here. That's a 3-wood. 3-wood. I think we might hit the 3-wood and try to play it kind of safe. Let's bump it up to 100%. And Norman teeing off hole 1. Hey, Max Cornelius, how you doing, bud? I just picked up this course in this season, so I'm trying it out. And oh, I'm in the bunker already. So I'm down by 2 shots, and I'm in the bunker. That's not good. But yeah, just playing some golf here tonight. I figured the heavy hitters will get on later, so I would jump on early and play a little bit of golf and show off my new course and my new season here.
Please welcome to the tee from Zimbabwe Nick Price.
And Nick Price is up here on the tee right now. He is in the lead, so we don't need to get anything crazy with him. So let's hit 100% on the 5-wood. See if we can keep this in the middle here. And okay, I find right now I'm doing okay, Max. The finger, as you can see, is healing up. If you followed along about a week ago, something really bad happened to my finger, and it was puffed out like this and red and sore, and I can almost bend it halfway now. The swelling's gone down. It took me out of I can't type or anything still, but I'm getting better. Haven't played hockey in 2 weeks either, so I'm hoping to be back next week playing hockey. But anyway, what I like to do here is I like to play human control both players here. I used to try to pick one or the other and hold the lead or try to, play the underdog and come back, and I found that I was terrible. So if I play both as human, then they both have equal chance to be terrible. So I hope you are doing okay. And just wondering what kind of games you are playing. Hopefully you're playing something fun, either tonight or this weekend. So let's see. I can try to drop this on the green with a 7-iron right about there. I got a little bit of wind coming at me, but we're going to get a little aggressive here. Nick Price. Here we go. See if we can get it up over that bunker. Did he clear the bunker? Yes, he did. What a shot. Holy smokes, what a shot that is. Woo! 10 feet from the pin. Norman is in some trouble here. He's going to do the... Well, he could make the green, maybe. Yeah, don't mess around with a finger infection. Because what ended up happening is it got real... I don't know if it was infected or not. They treated it for an infection. It could have just been a really bad tendonitis. But if it starts going up here, it gets into your hand, then it gets into your bloodstream, and you don't want that. So we took that very serious. They were talking about putting me in the hospital. I was like, no, let's see what we can do without the hospital. But that's what they do. They will put you in the hospital. They do not mess around when it comes to infections with your fingers or even your toes. So coming out of the bunker here, we have the 7-iron. Norman's going to go from one bunker almost to another, but he's on the green. He's okay. So we're just going to try to lag this close if we can. Norman now. Headed for the hole. And he'll take that right there after landing in the bunker there. He'll take that. So now, Nick Price now. Putting up the hill. We can probably get a little aggressive going up the hill. And he got it. He's got the bird, and he drops the 15 under here. He needs to get this, so let's just putt this. I don't want to get too aggressive here. There we go. And he'll take the par, so Nick Price gains a stroke here on the field. You can see now he's 15. Curtis Strange at minus 11 right now, so let's play it around here. Everybody's going to play through. Just kind of neat about this golf game. Everything plays, and then you jump in when it's your turn. I do like that. Okay, so Nick Price now. On the, I want to turn that off if I can. Read conditions automatically. No, I think I needed to do that before I got here. Bummer. Okay. There's a couple things you can change in game. There's a couple things you can't. I don't like it to automatically read the green. Sometimes I don't want to read the green. Alright, so we are at the par 3 second hole. Let's see if we can drop that right about there. 5-iron, Nick Price. Trying to get it up over that bunker and onto the green. It's dropping like a stone, and he might get the roll, and he does. That's a nice shot. He's got a long birdie attempt, but he's definitely in range for a par. Norman now at the second hole, trailing by 3 shots. We're going to try to... We definitely want to get over that. Hopefully he's got enough leg to get over there, and he does, but he did not get the roll onto the green, so Norman's away. As he's got that coming right at him, so we got to give that a little bit of oomph right here. So let's see if we can chip this. As that curls back, it might be okay. That's going to dead stop. Yeah, you should be there to pick up the par. So uphill shot now for Nick Price. He can afford to get a little risky on this one. And he just missed that going up the hill. Now he's got a downhill putt. And he'll take that for the par here on 3. And Norman for par. And he got it. Ooh, he almost missed that too. Alright. So we've played 2 here, and Nick Price gains a shot. So let's play around here. Thanks everybody tuning in. Just playing some golf here early on a Friday night. Trying out my new course and my new season here. Playing out one of the scenarios. And I do like the scenarios. I wish every sport would have that in the Dave Koch collection there. Love to see that in hockey as well. but I'm playing the final round here, the Sprint Western Open in 1993. Oh, I like this too. Hole number 3. Let's see where everybody went. Okay, that's kind of cool. So it shows you where everybody hit their drives. So that's where we're gonna aim, right about there. So the driver, let's go a little. Let's try to get it up to 100%. And I got a little bit of wind over there. I want to make sure I keep it in the middle. So here we go. Nick Price teeing off. And that's a nice golf shot. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I went a little bit to the left there because he hit that to the right a little bit. No mishit to the right, but he's okay. And now it's going to be Greg Norman, the Shark. He's going to try to do the same thing. And he hits it a little bit to the right as well. Will it stay on the fairway? It will. What are you doing down here, Dundog? And so no trees in the way. So that's good. So Nick Price now, second shot. Let's see what everybody else did today. Shot number 2 was all over the place. A couple guys put it near the hole. So let's see here. Price now with the wedge. I want to make sure I get it over that. 100%. I don't want to end up in the bunker. That might be okay right there. And I don't think he got enough of that. He could be in trouble. But no, he got it on the green. Nick Price with a terrific sandwich. Sandwiches are good. And he's on the green. Now Norman, he's got a counter. Would you stop? Would you go upstairs? Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh, got the crazy dog down here tonight. Norman now. Boy, that's cutting it kind of close, but he's got to take some chances here. We're going to... Oh, boy. I hate to go 90%. We're going to have to. Norman now hits... Oh, he hit it way off to the right. Short in the bunker. Miss hit, bad contact, bad everything for Norman, who's falling apart here. Quite honestly, he is falling apart here on Sunday. I need to make sure I get enough of that. So let's come out. And he mishits that. Holy cow, did he mishit that? Wow, Greg Norman is just going to fall to the back of the pack here. A 14.4 mishit to the right, and he hit it at 175%. That is inexcusable here on a Sunday. And if he gets a bogey here, he will be lucky, putting from way far away, coming down the hill. And he's still got a little bit of work to go just to get the bogey here. So now it's going to be Nick Price. He's looking for a birdie here. Will that curl back for him? No, he didn't hit it hard enough. So he's going to settle in for the par here, but Norman, uphill straight, he needs this. He can't mess around, and he got it. So he gets the bogey here, so he falls back 4 strokes back. And he's not playing well. Mishit. He's been in bunkers both times here. And he's come up. One time he come out of it nice, and one time he did not. But he can't play bunker golf here. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Nick Price, who's teeing off right now, with a 4-shot lead on Norman, who's in danger of falling back into third if he continues to play like this. So we're just going to lay out a nice little driver here in the middle of the fairway if we can. And Nick Price looking good off to the right, which is kind of where you want to be with that pin position. And yeah, we'll take it. You can see where the flag is over there, so that's a nice shot. If you're up the top here, you got to contend with some trees. So now Greg Norman looking to do the same thing. He's going to take the driver out 100%. And he mishits it. Norman is choking big time on the front 9 here. Another mishit. He is just falling apart. Norman being Norman is right. Holy cow. We're on hole number 4, and you can see where the spray is. And he is horrible. He's got the worst, aside from this guy up here, he's got the worst. Oh, it even shows you. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, it's just the rough. 40, 42, 40. I don't know what those numbers are. All right, so the second shot here. You can see, boy, this has been a tough hole for people today, that's for sure. So Norman just going to try to pitch it up over here. I guess we could try to blast it with a 4-iron or even a 3-iron. Let's hit 100% 3-iron. See if we can make a shot here. Norman hits this one up. Now he might get on the green, and he might have saved himself with that shot right there. That's a really, really nice shot by the Shark. Hello to everybody in the chat room right now. They're just playing some Friday Night Golf on my new course and my new season. It's 1993 Sprint Western Open. Nick Price and Greg Norman battling it out right here. Back that off. Let's go 95% 4-iron, which I don't like to do, but I'm gonna. Price now. He hits this. He hammers this. Oh, we got a lot of that. He's off the back of the green. So he hit that 99%. I didn't want that. I wanted 95. So let's see if we can. I'm gonna probably lob this on the green. Want to make sure I got enough. That. Here we go. Let's see if we can lob this up. Nick Price now. Shot 3. Dropping that. If I can get a little bit of a curve, and that'll be all right. Look at that right there. Nick Price's third shot. He'll tap that in for the par. Now Greg Norman is downhill. It doesn't make sense to get aggressive, so we're just going to putt this one here. Norman for birdie. He could really use this birdie. Going at the hole, it's got enough, and it just missed. Oh boy. Norman could have used that one right there. And for par right now for Nick Price, and he gets his par, so nothing has changed here after 4 holes. Curtis Strange still kind of hanging on at -10 over here, as you can see. Check the leaderboard out. Mark Weeb at -9. So Nick Price will kick things off here on hole number 5. Why not go with the driver, right? Why not go with the driver? And here we go. Nick Price teeing this one off. Come back to the left, come back to the left. Not too much left, though. And he'll be in the first cut of rough, but he's okay. He's not in the trap by any means. Mishit that a little bit. And now Norman comes up. And he takes out his driver as well. Norman hits this one. That's a nice looking shot. If it gets back on the fairway, and it does. So Norman has the advantage here on hole number 5 as he tries to claw back in it, trailing by 4 shots. So Price is away. He's in the rough. Still could make that green, though. And he's going to try. He's going to go with the 7-iron. Nick Price. Hits this one up. If that gets over the trap, it's looking good. And that's going to hit and roll. And that's a fantastic golf shot for Nick Price. Look at this. It almost made it into the box. Wow. He is on fire right now. So Norman has got his work cut out for him. He's going to try to drop that right about there with the 8-iron. Well, if I go 7-iron, it's going to put it right there. Let me back it off a tad and take a chance. Norman now with a big hit. That's curving back towards a hole. That's looking really good as well. And Norman gets inside the putting box. A fantastic shot for Norman there. So Price uphill. He can afford to get aggressive here for birdie and a 5-shot lead. Price. And, ooh, just missed that. Now he'll tap that in for par. And that leaves the door open for Norman. Slightly uphill left to right. He's got to take every advantage he can. He's going to get aggressive here. And he got it. So he'll get back to minus 12 in 3 shots within the leader, Nick Price. As we move on to the next hole. This golf game is actually really fun. I do like the scenarios here in the tournaments and stuff. I mean, playing a casual round's fun, but it is fun having the scoreboard and seeing what's going on. It really is. All right, so this is a par 3. Let's see what happened today on the par 3. Sprayed around pretty well. A couple guys in the bunker. A lot of guys fell short. Here we got that little lip we're looking at. So let's see what we can do here. So Norman's away this time. A little bit of wind. If he can, what you want to do is you want to hit it at the bottom and have it roll up a little bit. You want to hit it like that. Something like that might work. Alright, let's hit this right here. Norman now with the 6-iron. And he got a lot of that. It's got to hit and die, and a hit and roll off the edge of the green. That's a tough one right there. He's got a decent chance to make a par on that one. Alright, so now what is Nick Price going to do? That's the shot you want right there. You want to hit and roll up that hill if you can do it. Price now hits this one. That's going to go left, though. It's going to go way left. He is on the green, though. Maybe just off the edge of it. And so here we are now. Nick Price is going to be putting downhill. Let's just get this one close. Cutting in for the bird, and he just missed that one, but that's what you wanted to do, is just snug that one up. So now it's a terrible lie for Norman. Oh boy. I think we want to try a lob. If he's got a terrible lie, we don't want to go down the hill, but neither do we want to leave it short. We need to get a good shot out of Norman here. And that's going to be decent if it stops. And, oh, he rolled past. If it goes down the hill, he's in trouble. It did not. So he mishit that. Now we got to go uphill. Straight shot up the hill. Curling back. And, oh, he did not get it. And it's another bogey for Norman. As he's got 2 bogeys here on the front 9. And he's just slipping away here. Uphill shot right now for Price, who nails it for the par. And Norman falls back to minus 11 right now. Don't know what the temperature is where you guys are, but where I am tonight, it just dropped below 50 degrees here, and it's May. It is May, and we're cold. So let's see where we're going to go right here. That's a 3-wood. That's probably a good play right there. 3-wood at 100%. Stay away from the water. Nick Price. Teeing off. Oh, they're grumbling on that one. He did not hit that well at all. He's off into the trees over there and could be in some trouble. Hey, it's Dave Little. How's it going, buddy? You got your basketball tonight? Hopefully you do. I'm just playing a little bit of golf before we get going. And so your basketball should be on in an hour. If that looks about right. So make sure you guys go to Dave Little's channel after my golf game tonight and check out some basketball. Yep, he's got basketball going on tonight. Cool. I almost bought some basketball seasons today, Dave. They were on sale. But I think I'm going to hang on until they have the killer sale. I bought some golf today. That's what I did. I went with the golf today. And when they have the killer basketball sale, I'll probably get that. So, yeah, make sure you check out Dave. And Dave, who's playing tonight? Type in the chat here who's playing tonight. Because I know last week you had the Celtics playing. And so I wonder who's going to be playing tonight for Dave Little's channel. If you like basketball, that's where you want to go, folks. So subscribe to Dave Little and check out his basketball game tonight. Uncle Ron, Retro Sports Network, had some baseball going on today. Boy, do I dare do the driver. All right, we're going to do the driver. Norman with the driver now. Curling towards the water, but he's going to stay away from that, and he's in good shape. So Price, he's got to come out of this now. He's in the trees. 2% chance of hitting a tree, no matter what I do. Do I dare go for it? I mean, do I go for it? What do you think? I think I'm going to go for it with a 4-iron. Let's hit this. Let's hit this sucker. Price coming out of the rough now, going for the green. He's on the green. If it gets up the hill, he's going to be in good shape, and he does. Holy cow, this guy is on fire right now. He got out of that one. He got out of that one. Cinderella story here in Augusta. So Norman now. Boy, he's got that. Let's bring that back down. Let's go over here. Let's see what we can do. Norman now up over the water. Norman trying to get his to roll up the hill, and his is going to hit and die. So he's got an uphill putt coming here, slightly uphill. It's a lot uphill, let me tell you. So Norman for birdie. Up the hill, can he get the roll? He does not. So Dave Little tonight has 1970-71 NBA. It's Jerry Lucas and the San Francisco Warriors versus the Buffalo Braves. You know, I'm a passive basketball fan. I'm a Bird era guy. So anything before the putt's going to come up short for Nick Price, it's all right. He should be able to tap in for par. And he got that. And hopefully Norman can get his par slightly downhill. He better not blow this one, and he didn't. So he picks up the par. I had no idea that San Francisco and Buffalo had NBA teams. Again, my basketball starts in 79 when I was in junior high. That's when the Celtics did it, 79-80. That was a big season for them. Or it was 80-81, one of those two. So that's kind of when basketball started for me. So early 70s basketball, I'm seeing you play all these games. I had no idea there were teams in San Francisco and Buffalo, and obviously San Francisco Warriors. They must have became Golden State Warriors, I imagine. And there were some teams that bounced around. I mean, in fact, I didn't even know Seattle didn't have a team. I thought the Seattle Supersonics still had a team, but that's how closely I follow basketball. Again, my heydays was 80s basketball, so that's all I really know. But it is fun seeing the old teams play, that's for sure. Okay, so we got a driver right now. Oh, Buffalo is the Clippers. Oh, okay. Did not know that. And let's see, a little bit of wind in our face as Nick Price tees off here. And that's looking good right down the middle, and we will take that. He's on the fairway. And let's get Greg Norman now. He doesn't want to get too crazy with that driver. So he's just going to swing that one. Trying to get down the middle as well. He's going a little bit to the right. But he's okay. So Norman is away right now. The green looks like it's rolling to the front a little bit. What did these guys do today on the second shot? Oh, everybody snugged that up pretty nice. Okay, so that is doable. Alright, so we got a little bit of wind, so we need to play over that bunker, and hopefully it'll land straight. Norman now trying to get that up and drop that in, and he did. Not a bad shot at all. A little bit to the left, it had to come back a little bit. That would have been a nicer shot. Now Price, he's still got a little bit. He actually's got a shot here without the bunker in his way. So let's try this right here. 90% on the sand wedge. Price now up. Oh boy, he could be in trouble. He mishit that, and he is in the sand. So the leader in some trouble here, giving everybody below him a chance. So it's a buried. He's got to chip this one out. He's in some trouble. We're just going to blast this out and hope for the best. In fact, I'm going to play the curl here. In fact, I'm even going to go a little further. I'm getting out of this bunker. And no, He did not get out of the bunker. Now he's got a little bit better lie, so he's going to lose some strokes here. But he's going to try to come out of the bunker now. Obstructed stance. Alright, let's try this. And he's out of the bunker now and should be able to tap that in for the bogey, though. And, yeah, we're hoping Ron stays clear of some rogue ice cream carts. There's been a rash of attacks by ice cream carts up there in the Vermont area, from what I'm hearing. All right, so this is Norman now. We got to get aggressive here. We need to put this in, and he missed. A chance to pick up a stroke, maybe two, and he blew it. Now right to left now, and so the bogey there for Price. So he'll drop a shot. And Norman drops that in for the par, so he's within 3. Yeah, Ben and Jerry, Tom and Jerry, you got to stay away from all those guys. I don't know where the dog's out, but I don't hear any fighting tonight. Okay, we are on hole 9 now as we finish up the front 9. This is a long par 5, it looks like. Boy, that's a thin fairway right there, too. So here goes Greg Norman swinging away. It's a nice shot. So Price now, he's going to tee off. He's going to go driver as well. I want to come over here a little bit more. So, a mishit to the right. I did not mishit that. Boy, that's a sweet shot. Nick Price driving that out. He is the leader. He is in charge. So here's the second shot. I like to see where everybody goes. Let's see the second shots. Okay, everybody's putting it right about there. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to hit a 3-wood right about here. Here's Norman now. With the 3-wood up in the air. Get that to drop for the sand. Would be a good shot. Yeah. Fantastic shot by Norman in the crowd. Let you know. So Nick Price now. 3-iron. Oh, see, there's no sense taking any chances right now. Let's just go here with a 5-wood, 100%. Just trying to snug that up. He's off to the right, and he might have stayed in the fairway. I think he's off a little bit. He's in the rough. So Nick Price in the rough. Oh, he can't even make the green right now. I don't think they want him to use the sand wedge. And he's going to have to just blast it out of there. Here we go. Hits that one off to the side, and he is in the bunker right there. Now Nick Price's turn to start falling apart here on the front 9. Norman has a chance to pick up another shot if he can get this close and tap that in. Norman's 3rd shot. We're going to go 90% on the sand wedge. And he hits that to the right. Oh, boy, right into the bunker. Talk about a choke job. The door was open for him, and he chokes it away into the bunker. So now Price coming out of the bunker. He had trouble getting out of the bunker on the last hole, if you remember. So we're going to swing that one out. He's out right at the pin, and he should be able to tap that in and save the par here on the par 5. Norman's 4th shot on the par 5. He needs to do the same. Here we go. Going out of the bunker. And he'll snug that one up, and he should tap in as well. So both players coming out of the bunker. 4 feet for Price. He got it for par. He saved it. Now up uphill straight shot for Greg Norman, 2.5 feet, and he got that as well for par. So both players have fallen a stroke since we started today. Actually, Price is even and Norman's dropped a stroke. Doug Toole now is -11. He's -2 on the day, and he's making a move on the pack. Curtis Strange is +1. He's fallen back a little bit. As we continue on to the back nine here, as we try to finish up before 9 o'clock so we can let Dave Little get his basketball game going. And, oh, we got time. It's only 8. I should finish this up pretty good and give everybody time to grab a fresh mug of cocoa and catch some basketball tonight. 6 iron, 4 iron. Where did everybody else hit? Everybody else hit over here. Okay, so that's where we're going to go. 5 wood, 3 wood. Let's hit the 3 wood. Here we go. Greg Norman hitting the 3 wood off the tee. And that's going to look really nice. Going to get on that dog leg right on the corner. And he'll have a nice chip to the green. Nick Price. Nick Price is taking out the driver. And he's going to play the wind. He's getting aggressive here. Nick Price. And he hit it to the right. And he's in the trees. Nick Price is in the trees. Oh, man. He is just not having any part of this at all. So, I'm not even sure how I'm going to play this. He's got a 15% chance of hitting everything. So let's punch it out over here with a punch. Wow. He hit that very poorly off to the left. And this race is getting interesting. In fact, he's still away. It's his 3rd shot here on the par 4. Here we go with the sandwich. This one's going at the hole. If it stops, it'll be all right. Oh, he left himself in position to maybe save par here. Now Norman, his 2nd shot, looking to gain a stroke here on the 10th hole. I'm going to go 100% here. Norman trying to lob it in there with a wedge. Get that to drop, and he's on the green coming back. Will it make it into the box? Almost. That's a terrific shot, though. And this is how I used to play golf. Yeah, me too. I sprayed it all over the place. I played okay from time to time, but yeah, it was frustrating. Okay, so Nick Price now, left to right for par. Let's just putt this. Is that going to curl back for him? Did he save it? No! Ooh, another bogey as we get on the back nine. Downhill now for Norman. Yeah, we can't go aggressive downhill. He's just got to put this one in. He's almost got a 50-50 chance to come within 1 now with the bird and pick up 2 strokes. Norman! Oh, he missed it too! So he does pick up a stroke with a par, but that's how close it was. 3 shots to get out of the woods. I would just throw it out of the woods. If I get in the woods, just see ya. So we move to the 11th now, and things have taken a turn. Let's take a look at our Sprint Western Open leaderboard. So it's a tie now. Doug Toole and Greg Norman are tied. Nick Price with just a 2-shot lead right now. It's still 89 degrees here at Lamont Hill. And Greg Norman now, he's kind of in the driver's seat. Swings away. And he's off to the left. Oh boy, both golfers having trouble here on the back nine. Not been a good round. A mishit to the left. I find there's a lot of mishits in this game. For players that are supposed to be professionals, there's a lot of mishits. Nick Price is going to hit the 3-wood now. He's just going to play this safe. He's had a disastrous couple of drives. Okay, now so Norman. Oh, no, actually, it's Price. Boy, he might be able to get that green, huh? Boy, I can't do that. No, I'm just gonna go 5-wood. See if we can drop that onto the fairway, and if it stays, we're good. And he's okay. He's in the rough over there, but he'll be all right. He's in the first cut. Now Norman, boy, he's in a world of trouble right here. Oh, and I gotta go 9-iron. I'm gonna back it off to 100%. I don't want to take any chances. I can get that to drop onto the fairway, and he does. He's barely on the fairway, so Norman, who had a great chance to get back in this thing, he's still got a ways to go. So we gotta play it over here, and I gotta draw that in. That might have actually worked. He went a little far, but we couldn't end up in that sand trap. So he's on in 3. Still got a ways to go, 20 feet or so. Third shot now for Nick Price. He's got a very good lie in the rough as he tries to pitch and run. And he did indeed pitch and run, a little to the left and a little long, but he's looking good here to at least pick up a par. Norman now right to left. He has practically no chance of sinking this for a birdie. And he does not. So 12 feet away, Nick Price for birdie, and he got it! A low percentage chance, but Nick Price picks it up. Norman now knocks his in as well, so it's still a 3-stroke lead here. Nick Price, so he got the bird on 11. Okay. I didn't realize he got a birdie. Okay, so we take a look at... Let's take a look at our scorecard real quick. I didn't realize he birdied that. Yeah, he did. So he picked up a stroke here after bogeying, so he got that stroke back right here. You know what's kind of neat is, because I didn't play this, but on some of the courses it shows you what you did in earlier rounds. Like it would say that you got a, this is a par 3. It would say you got a 3 or a 4 or something like that. I used to like that. But because I'm just playing the last round, it probably doesn't show me. So let's see right here. So we got a little bit of a carry here. 6-iron, Nick Price. Here we go. And if he can get over the hump, that might land really nice. And he does. Will that curl back around? No, he's just off the edge of the green, but that's not a bad shot right there. He mishit that to the left, and it went a little heavy on the contact. But that's okay. Gonna try the 6-iron here. Boy, I think I want to do that instead. We're gonna go 5-iron, 100%. There we go. Norman now trying to snug this up. He's off to the right a little bit, and he's far away. Oh boy, I don't know why you clap for that one. He mishit that. How bad was the mishit? Well, only 1 degree off, but he's way over here. So now it's Norman. Here we go. Needs to chip this one close, and not really. Not good at all. He's just out of the box. 11 feet for par. Second shot for Price. And here we go. Price, can he chip this one in? And it's in and out. Ring around the rosy on that one. Oh, he almost had himself a bird. So Norman's slightly uphill. He needs to get this. He can't mess around. And curling back around, and he didn't get it. He's going to bogey a par 3 because of a bad drive off the green. And so it's a 4-shot lead as Norman falls a shot. Lip out? I guess so. Or as Dave Little would say, around the rim and out. Okay, it's a par 4 right now. What did everybody else do today? Okay, so we're going to come back over here. Let's go with a driver at 100% for Nick Price. Oh boy, he hit it way off the right. Cart path golf coming up right here. He might even be out of bounds. No, he's in bounds, but boy, I tell you, it's been a bad final round here. And that's what I noticed about this game. It is very... You don't tend to get a lot of good shots in a row. And I know it's pressure-packed, but I find you get more miss hits than you do good hits. And now he miss hits it too off to the right. So there's 2 guys in a row that are in trouble. Oh boy, these are the leaders too. These are the leaders, and these are the drives I'm getting. So I guess I gotta just chip it back out here. I really can't do much. So let's just put it back out and play. About all I can do for both of them. Yeah, I can see that right now there, Retro Sports, that it can be a little maddening. It's like there's no sense. You really don't need all that. You know, you like to see these guys play a little bit better than they are. It makes it impossible. That's why I'm playing both humans here, because if you're a human trying to play the computer, it's almost near impossible to catch anybody. I'm still having fun with this, don't get me wrong. But just you'd like to see these guys not be shanking as much as they are for the professionals that they are. Be nice if they had a setting that you could tone that down a little bit. So let's try to hit this one here with the 9-iron. Norman now, 3rd shot on the par 4. And he hammered it. He hammered that one. And he's off the green. Miss hit and a lot of contact. As both fellas here on 13 struggling a little bit. So let's go 100% on that. See if he can drop that in there. And he went far as well. I know that pin is protected over there. Oh, he's still on the green. So Nick Price still a ways away. So Norman now, he's got a chip. He's got a very poor lie. And this is where he tends to hammer this. I wouldn't be surprised if he smashed this off the green. Nope, not bad at all. Headed for the hole, and he just missed it. And that's going to carry about 8 feet away. And that's what he's got for par. So these guys here are having a hard time. Price now. And he did not get it. He did not get it. And he's going to tap in here for the bogey. Norman now for the bogey as well. He needs this. And he got it. So he keeps pace. He's with the leader now. Oh, no. Norman falls down to -9. Greg Norman's -9. So Nick Price and Doug Toole now will battle it out down the stretch as we play out the final few holes here. Let's take a look at our Sprint Western Open scorecard here. So it's a two-shot lead now. Norman has fallen back by 4. Doug Toole's come out of nowhere to challenge Nick Price, who's falling apart with 5 holes left. So Nick Price will tee this one off. I'm going to try to hit it just like this. This one's looking good. It's going right at the pin. And that's a good looking shot over the bunker, safely onto the green. So Nick Price trying to get back with some good golf shots. And we're going to try this one right here. 7-iron for Norman. And he is way to the right, and he's short. Wow, that is a very, very poor shot by Norman. So he just continues to disappear. Tries to chip this one on if he can get a roll. And he does. He's just got that now for par. He's not picking up any strokes. Uphill now for Price. He's going to go for it. Looking for the bird. He got it. That's what he needed right there with Mr. Toole coming right behind him. And now Norman just to save the par here on the par 3. And he continues to trail the pack. So it's basically a two-player race right now. It's Price and Toole as Norman's faded away. Boy, I like the little softball field over here. That's kind of cool. All right, so where did everybody else hit today? Oh, a couple guys went in the bunker, so we don't want to do that. So there's our driver right there, Nick Price. And he's safely on the fairway. That's a nice drive right there. So finally, after a couple of really bad drives, we're back in business here. So now Norman is going to try to do the same. And that's looking good too if it slows down. And yeah, so both fellas are here on the fairway. Norman is away. He's just going to try to hit the 3-wood right down Broadway. And he does. That's a nice, nice looking 3-wood right there by Norman. He's got that. Maybe he can get up and down and sneak out of here with a bird. Price now with his 3-wood. He's going a little bit to the right, but that might curl back with the wind. And he's on the first fringe right there of the rough. But Norman is away here. Third shot on the par 5. There we go. See if we can get this to roll. And he hammered it. He hammered that, and that rolled way past the hole. And he's almost further away now than he was when he chipped it. And Greg Norman is falling apart right now. Nick Price. I think I'm just going to flop this one on. I don't want that to run on me. Let's go. Just get it flop and drop. And kind of, sort of. Not very good, but he's okay. So Norman is +3 for today. And he's just kind of playing out the string right now. Even if he holes in ones the last 3 holes, he ain't going to win this. And that's a very, very poor putt by Norman. You can tell the frustration that he has right now. Price got that one for the birdie. And he picks up a stroke on the pack. Uphill right now, Norman. And he's in for another bogey. There's back-to-back bogeys right now for Greg Norman. And you can see he continues to fade. And if it wasn't for a bad hole by Curtis Strange, he might be back in 4th place right now. So it's Nick Price. Here again, you're watching the 1993 Sprint Western Open. Action PC Golf 2019. Just having some fun here on a Friday night. I think we're going to hit the driver on this one. Here we go. Off the tee. We can get that one to drop. Oh, and he hit a tree. He hit a tree, if you can believe it. The tippity top of that tree right there, and it dropped back, and Nick Price in trouble again. So Norman's going to hit the 3-wood now. And he's going to get a little bit of height on that. He will clear that tree and drop it in. So now what are we going to do? Nick Price is way back here. He's in the rough. He just needs to get this out with a lob wedge. So let's just go like this. And we'll be okay. So we'll have a short approach shot for his third shot. But mistakes here are costing both of these guys. So Norman now his second shot. Not right now, buddy. And it's a miss hit for Norman, and he's way beyond the pin. What else is new? And now Nick Price is trying to snug this up, and he might have. That's not a bad shot by Norman right now. I mean, Price. That was a good shot by Price. And now Norman's got a birdie attempt from practically the next tee box. And he didn't even get that close at all. Well, he did a little better than it looked. Still got a ways to go, so he can try to save par. Right now, Nick Price now, 8 feet away, 50-50 chance. And he got it. So he got the par. He stays 3 up on Tool. Norman right now, up the hill. Oh, in and out. In and out for Norman, and his day just continues now with another bogey. So he is +4 on the day, and he's falling like a stone in this one. So Nick Price is still the leader at -15. As we're here on the 17th hole, par 4. So let's not do anything crazy. Let's just take a 3-wood and smack it out here in the middle. And that'll be okay. He's trying to play a safe shot down here. Doesn't want anything crazy. And Norman now, who's really got nothing to play for, he's just going to smack this one out with a driver. And he'll come up okay as well. So good drives here by both here on 17. Price is away. A little bit of wind to contend with. Oh, that's where the hole is, right over there, huh? So that's where we're going to hit this one with a 9-iron. Price now. And he mishits that to the left. And boy, a lot of mishits going on right now. And they are costly. Mostly to Norman. Norman hits his. If he can get that to drop and sit, he's okay. And that goes past the hole a little bit, but he's in decent shape. Price is in the rough. He's got a good lie. He can chip this one out. And he flubbed it. He flubbed it. A bad, bad hit right there. And Price gets to go again. And this time he's out. And he'll have that for a bogey. But he had trouble getting out of the rough. Norman now. And he actually hits a putt for a change. So Norman will take the bird as he tries to climb back in second place. And around the ring and in for Nick Price, who picks up another bogey. And so we're going to come down to the last hole of the day. And here's what we got. It's Nick Price with a 3-shot lead. All he's got to do is finish this up with a par or a bogey. Norman, I don't even think if he holes in one this par 4 is going to get anywhere. So Norman, the best he can do is hopefully hang on to a 3rd place finish. And so let's play out the 18th hole here in the Sprint Western Open on Action PC Golf. Norman hits this one. And that is going to end up in the bunker. A very, very fitting end to Greg Norman's round here. The final round. Price now. Just going to hit his out there. See if we can not go in the bunker as well. But good thing I took something off of that because I was headed for the bunker. So it's going to be Price away. He just needs to stay out of this water. So he's going to hit a 6-iron about 100%. Staying way away from that water. That's the only thing that could cost him this tournament right now. So he's going to lay up short, which is fine. He's got plenty of shots to give. Norman. He's in the sand. So we're going to play that over here because he's just going to put that in the water. I know that. So that's a nice little chip out of the sand for Greg Norman on his second shot here on 18. So Norman is away. As you see the green running towards the water, as they say. The greens always run towards the water. So he's just going to chip this one on. And again, he hammers it. He's going very, very strong. I set that to 60%, and he hit it 68, so he's way past the hole. Price now. He's just going to try to pitch this one on. And that looks like it'll work right like that. Just want to snug that up. And he's getting towards the hole. That might go in. Oh, it almost went in. It almost went in with a chip for a bird. Now Norman now downhill. Just to save some face here. And he's gonna miss that one as well. So Norman now picks up the bogey, and he falls way back of the pack now. He's tied with Curtis Strange for third. And now for the tournament, Nick Price just needs to put this one in. This is for par and the win. And he got it. Nick Price is going to come out of this one as our winner. And that'll wrap up the tournament. So Nick Price pulls this one out, minus 14. Greg Norman falling way back to minus 8 and in third place. He started the day in second place, so he didn't fall that far back. But yeah, that's how it went today. And that's going to do it in our quit save. Yeah. And that'll do it. So the 1993 Sprint Western Open does go to Nick Price. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We had some people in the chat tonight. We had Ron from Metro Sports Network. We had Max Cornelius was in here for a little while. Dave Little as well. And I think a couple other people he had in there too. I try to read all the names here. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. As we just played a little scenario here, the final round of the 1993 Sprint Western Open. Picked up some new seasons and new courses today. I was just trying them out and just streaming them for fun. So anyway, tune in later on. Dave Little's channel. Make sure you subscribe. Basketball coming up later on. The 70-71 season between two teams that don't exist anymore that I never heard of. But you're going to enjoy it anyway. So thanks everybody for tuning in. And we'll talk to everybody later. Good night.